You an aspiring actor looking for your next big break? We may have just the thing for you. RAD Studios in Cape Girardeau is holding auditions for its fall musical. The studio will present the Nutcracker and you can be a part of it. Auditions are taking place next week, September 3rd and 5th in Cape Girardeau. And joining us this morning to talk all about it is Rob Davis. So these auditions are coming up next week. What is that? The 3rd and the 5th. So what are these auditions all about? Do I have to be a well-performed, I guess, actor who's already been in a lot of different plays to join?
You do not. We are open to all ages. We try to build up the youth in our area, but anyone can come audition with us. Our auditions are super simple, nothing to prepare. You just come in with a willingness to read off a script, and for a musical, we may sing Happy Birthday or something like that. Something super easy. You don't have to be talented in singing. This one we chose for the sheer fact that it's set to Tchaikovsky's music, so it's music we all know and love from the Nutcracker, and very simple singing. So we try to make it accessible to most everyone.
I love that. And so let's talk a little bit about RAD Studios just in general. What is RAD Studios all about? How long have you guys been here in Cape?
We've actually been here 6 years, but we are celebrating our 5th year of main stage shows.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's a little more special this year too, besides celebrating 5 years. It's actually dedicated to my mom, who's been our sponsor since day one, who passed away 2 Fridays ago.
Oh my goodness.
So it's very special to me this year. And we were built around 3 pillars of success: education, performance, growth. We provide those basic understanding of theater skills to provide the performance to show the growth from all of our actors.
That's amazing. And so has theater been something that's been a part of your life for quite some time?
Actually, I grew up in the music scene, just bands and stuff, and I didn't get exposed to theater until I did operas at SEMO. So opera is my main background.
Wow, okay. And so then what is your role here at RAD? Are you, I guess, like the owner of it, or what does that look like for you?
Yeah, I started with a partnership. His name's Dimitri, so RAD is Robin Dimitri's studio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he's moved away to Florida, and so now I'm sole owner and director of the studio right now.
That is super cool. And you guys just had a play. What was it? Last week, just this past weekend. What was that play?
That was Cinderella. It had the best turnout that we've had so far. So thank you to the community that came out and supported us. That's
awesome. And so where are the auditions being held?
Our auditions are actually just catty-cornered from here. Over at First Pres Church. You'll enter through the office doors and go down the stairs.
And so for the auditions, like you had said, you don't necessarily, need to have any background in theater. For people who may be looking to, I guess, get their foot out there and start dabbling in theater and musicals, would you say that this is a good place to start?
Yes, we are one of the best places to start here in Cape Girardeau.
And so then for the auditions, how long does it take, I guess, to receive like a call back? What does that kind of look like?
We usually have 2 days of auditions, and you only have to attend one of those days.
Okay.
And then usually over the weekend we cast and then contact the actors if they accept the roles, and we try to announce it by the following week.
That is super awesome. And then obviously the Nutcracker, this is for your fall musical. So there's probably not like a year's time to work on this musical. How fast do you guys have to learn all this stuff and get it put together?
We usually have a turnaround between 2.5 to 3 months with only 2 rehearsals a week. So our young actors put in a lot of work, and it shows. We are very proud of them.
That's amazing. And I could imagine that the dedication, there has to be a strong dedication. If you come out to these auditions, you have to really want to put in that work, and you'll have to want to really, make something beautiful out of this. That is super neat. Okay, and so the auditions are taking place on the 3rd and the 5th. What time are those taking place again?
6 p.m. It goes from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Okay, and if people want to find out more information, what's the best place? Where's the best place to do that?
Just go to our Facebook page, really, RAD Studios on Facebook. We have a little link page too that's out there on a QR code. in the world.
Well, wonderful. Well, if you guys are looking to audition for this upcoming play, The Nutcracker, I feel like you guys should definitely take advantage of it. It sounds like it's going to be such an incredible play. Like they said, that Cinderella was just last week, and that sounded amazing. So definitely check them out, RAD Studios on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. We'll be back here in just a bit.